Welcome to the Founders Channel with Frida Owinga. I am the founder of Passion Profit, where we provide entrepreneurs with mentoring, networking, and access to capital. On the Founders Channel, you get to sit on the founder's seat, and I help you tackle a challenge that you're experiencing in your business. Today, I have Noreen Kigoshi, all the way from Mombasa. She runs a company called Elan, and Noreen has a question for me. Noreen, you're welcome. What is your question today?
Thank you, Frida. My question is about utilizing my networks so that I can be able to give me business, returns on my business.
Fantastic. I like that question because networking is the core of your marketing activities. Number one, you need to be networking consistently because people do business with people they know. So if you want your networking connections to convert into cash, you need to be consistently networking in certain places. There are about 6 different groups that you can network in, and I normally recommend that you become a member of at least 3. We have the charity kind of organizations like the Rotary. We have professional organizations like ISPAC, LSK. We also have strong contact organizations like BNI, and we also have casual contact organizations like the Chamber. So the key thing is you want to align your desires, what you desire to happen when you network with at least 3 of these organizations. Visit them, become a member, and become an active participating member. So that's the first thing you want to do. So let's take, for example, you join the Profit Network. And already you're a member of Profit Network. Yeah. So Profit Network is a mentoring network. So we have different meetings. We have a meeting once a month, which is Thrive, that happens in Nairobi. And we also have the Founders Zone, which is an online portal where we have different activities that happen. So what you want to do, that I've observed other people do, what you do not want to do, what other people do. When there's an activity, they tend to think that people are not responding, so they stop participating. What you need to realize is that every action you take, people may not respond, people may not speak, especially on digital platforms, but they're reading and they're building up. And so every time there's an activity, like for instance on Founders Zone, we have an activity every Thursday where you can be on a business spotlight. Make sure you book and be there. And the beautiful thing about Founders Zone is even after the digital event, that video will always be there. Even if you stop being a member, it will be there. People do business with people they know. Knowing and trusting people takes time. So you need to be consistent, plug in into association, and then participate consistently. Another thing you want to do in an association is don't just be a member. Find out, are there opportunities to serve? If there are opportunities to serve, take advantage of those because those give you visibility. And when you're visible, people assume you're credible because you cannot be made the chairperson of an organization if you're not credible. So visibility gives you credibility, which will add to your profitability. So plug into an association, be active, participate, and serve if you can. And then that way people begin to know you and hopefully like you, and soon they will be referring you. Was that helpful, Noreen?
Very helpful. I've just approached Rotary in Mombasa. And
fantastic.
I was just thinking about joining. So now that you've pointed a social enterprise would be a good thing to join.
Absolutely.
I actually think I will be a member.
And when you join an association, any kind of association for networking, I know you're joining because you want to create business for your business. Because your activities will draw you close to people. And then they'll know you. Until you're nicknamed in a place, they don't know you yet. But now they'll start saying, that lady from Elan, or that Elan lady, or they'll start saying, that Passion Profit lady. Then they're getting to know you. So getting to know you takes time. Be patient, be consistent, and the rewards will come.
Thank you, Frida. That was pretty helpful. I'll definitely apply. At least I'll join 3 associations and just seek to serve more than to really receive. Like you said, until they give you a nickname, they don't know you yet.
Absolutely, Noreen. Until they give you a nickname, they don't know you yet. So don't worry about what people call or think of you. You need to be remembered. I often say it's better you are remembered as weird or than not being remembered at all. So today I was working with Noreen on how to turn her networking connections into cash, and I gave her 3 tips that you can also use in your networking activities. Number 1, become a member of a networking group. And when I say a member, find 3 groups that you can join, make the investment, pay the money. Don't just show up like a side hustler networker. Number 2, be visible. Once you become a member, participate. Oftentimes, networking associations are run by volunteers. They may need somebody to help with registration. They may need somebody to do an opening prayer. They may need somebody to do any random thing. Let that somebody be you. Because when you're visible, it shows you're credible, and that means profitability is right on its way after you. And finally, when you join a networking group, be willing to give before you can gain. Networking requires patience. People do business with people they know and like. People like you when they find that you're able to add value. It's not always about money. It could be something that you share, maybe it's a blog, and it doesn't always have to be you and your business. There's so many things going on out there that you can share with members of your networking group. So there you have it. This has been Frida Owinga with the Founders Channel, where you as the founder get to sit on the founder's hot seat, and I help you tackle a daily business challenge right here, live on camera. Today we had Noreen from Elan Nutrition, and right now Noreen is going to tell us a little more about what Elan Nutrition is and why she started Elan. Noreen, why Elan?
Initially, when I became a mom, it was very hard to find solutions that are Kenyan-based, especially on weaning my children. And I didn't have my parents in Mombasa, so I had to find a way to get the answers. And since I was a trained nutritionist, I started implementing things I could find in the market at the Kibanda, and thought, why not share the same information with mothers out there?
Fantastic. And that's how you started Elan.
Yes.
So what does Elan do today?
Elan today provides solutions for different types of people. Our focus mainly is children, because we believe once you change a child's nutrition, then you affect even their future as parents and yes, as parents.
Yeah, like my nutrition was changed forever by my parents. I didn't have enough meat, so now I want to eat meat all the time.
Yeah, or you eat or you gully at night.
Yeah, I was like, no, I want more meat now. Yes. So I love what you're doing. You were telling me earlier that you have something going on right now. Can you tell us a little bit about the campaign?
Yes. So we realized at the hospitals we're getting a lot of children who are having lifestyle diseases. They're having acidity problems. They're having juvenile diabetes. So what we've done is taken the knowledge out into the schools. So we come to your school, we do assessment for the children, then we are able to identify the ones who are at risk and take them through a program. But in the meantime, we come maybe 3 times a term and just teach, have about an hour to 45 minutes.
Fantastic.
Yes, where we just give presentations on healthy living.
That's fantastic. Please tell us where we can find you. Maybe there's a school listening out there who might want you to come. Tell us where we can find you. If you have any social media presence, let our viewers know. Okay,
first of all, we are physically found in Mombasa at NSSF building, room 411. But we are also on social media. We are on Instagram as Elan Nutrition and Wellness. We are on Facebook at Elan Nutrition and Wellness. We also have a website. It's called www.elannutrition.net.
Thank you so much. It was great having you, Noreen. I hope to see you again. Thank you.